I know it's limiting beliefs, but what other things need to change for me? I still have this huge doubt. It's like I want to let go and just allow it all to happen, but I have that voice saying, who am I trying to kid? Do I really believe this? I'm really just living in la la land thinking something which only happens in fairy tales and movies is going to happen to me. Can anybody else relate to that? I can relate to that. That was the story, I felt like that was the story of my life when I was single. And you know, I sometimes still have those thoughts when I'm thinking of the next things I want to call into my life. Because I've got lots of dreams and things I want to achieve in my life, and yeah, sometimes that can come up. Yeah, plenty of people are going, yeah, totally agree. I saw all the little emojis pop up. So remember the prayer. So the prayer on this occasion might be, even though I'm skeptical, I'm willing not to be. Yes, everyone can relate, right? This is a really good question, Ruth. So even though I'm skeptical, I'm willing not to be. And then you get to, because that's the like a willingness prayer, isn't it? So you get to choose to be available for change and healing or not. You can choose to listen to that fear voice, or you can choose to be willing to believe otherwise. And that's a very honest approach, I think, because it's not an affirmation that says, I am totally worthy of this, when you don't actually really feel it. I'm willing to be shown that I'm worthy, or I'm willing to believe that I'm worthy. I'm willing to come to a place of total, utter, self-belief and with self-worth and self-confidence. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So what is probably going on, though, let's just call a spade, when you're having these beliefs about, am I living in la la land, there's an element of, I'm not worthy of the change, or I'm not worthy of feeling the way I want to feel, I'm not worthy of calling in the guy. And so that needs to be acknowledged. You need to ask yourself, do you feel worthy of having it all? Do you? And what will it take for you to move to a place of feeling worthy of having it all? Like, it really is a choice. And I get that it's something that is built over time, that worthiness piece. The first step towards that is willingness. And your brain is going to always try to protect you. That's where a lot of these limiting thoughts come from. Remember, our brain is constantly processing information. It's constantly referring back to past experiences, and it's telling you, remember when you got hurt there and you did that and that didn't work out? Remember when you witnessed them do that and it didn't work out for them? And it's going to be processing all the information that it has, and everything that it's made mean what it's made mean over the years, and it's going to be trying to keep you safe. So when you have this like blue sky desire for something that might seem impossible in the moment, because let's be honest, our biggest blue sky desires and visions do kind of seem impossible. Like, if they were possible, right, you'd have it right now. So there's an element of, it does seem really impossible at the moment. And so your brain's going to say, don't go after that. Don't be crazy. Why would you put yourself out there? Stay safe. Play small. Go with what you know. Like, it's going to be trying to protect you all the time. It's important that you just know that that's part of what's going on. It can be a self-worth piece. It will also be a self-protection piece. Remember, fundamentally, as primal beings, as sort of animalistic primal beings, fundamentally, all we want all the time is to just feel safe. We just want to feel safe. So any suggestion of moving out of our comfort zone or moving to something that doesn't seem 100% guaranteed, or that we've never experienced it before, so therefore it might be unsafe because it's not familiar, right? If it's not familiar, it's like, oh, our brain, therefore our belief systems, is going to be trying to protect us. But if you want to live a bigger life, we were talking about this back on Monday or Tuesday, it's about stretching into, or out of the comfort zone. bit by bit in a way that feels good for you, because this is what your soul is craving. So you can choose to listen to your head. That will weigh up all of the information and will spit out something that says, no, cannot guarantee your absolute safety and success, therefore play small, stay where you're at. You can choose to listen to that, you can choose to be guided by that. Or, I call it, you can be daring and mighty. You can be daring and mighty, and you can choose to listen to your soul. And this is where the feminine becomes so important, because she is practiced at dialing into her spiritual truth, listening to her inner wisdom, and her faith and trust in her connection to source, life, the universe is so freaking strong. She will always listen to her soul and her heart over her head. Always. If your empowered feminine has a really healthy relationship with your empowered masculine, you will trust, and we're going to talk about this in a minute, you will trust that your empowered masculine will take action in a way that feels really good to the feminine to bring your desires into being.